Early in the morning.
What's going on, people? It's your boy Cam, Topical Juice, and we're back with the next episode of Love Island. And to be honest, even though this was like a slower episode, I enjoyed it. I actually quite enjoyed this one. This was probably more on the better side. I was happy with today's episode. I mean, one thing I don't understand though is why do you need an entire quarter for the surprise dumping or whatever? Why do you have to have them stand there for so long and send them, oh, the next person who's dumped is...
24 hours later.
Reese, it's nuts. Unlike them, I'm not gonna waste your time. So let's get straight into this. Like the video for me, press that subscribe button for me, hit the bell to be notified for me, all of that, and let's get into this video. So the episode starts with Danica and India, and they're talking about Jamie and Reese. Basically, India thinks that he forced the kiss a bit too soon because that's the way Danica kind of framed the conversation. Now, she wasn't necessarily against the kiss, to be honest. So I think she probably could have defended him in that conversation a little bit more, but it is what it is. He did try to put the moves on quite fast. She was receptive to it, however, so it is what it is. They had a kiss, there was no feelings there. As we predicted, she likes Jamie more and she wants to see where that goes. Now, Reese and Natalia have their first interaction as couples. Now, we obviously knew that wasn't going to go anywhere. We always knew that was just a friendship vibe, and they both knew that, by the way. And I know I'll talk about this a bit later, but I'm going to kind of talk about it now. The way the girls were watching Natalia and Reese's chat was like Natalia was the only one to end it, and that's it. All like, oh, she's going to shut it down quick, and oh, he's not even going to get a chance, and all this. Like, bro, you can tell from the initial conversation, Reese knew it wasn't going to go nowhere. And he was humble, to be fair, when he came back to the boys and said, yeah, you know, she just quickly shut it down, rah. But really and truly, he weren't interested anyway. And Natalia even knew that herself. She constantly said, you know, you probably know this, and he was expecting it type thing, because they both knew it's a friendship vibe and that's it. And there's nothing wrong with that at all. So good on them for not forcing nothing. And they went out. So one thing I found funny about Reese in their conversation, the first conversation they had, is that he mentioned that he likes fiery personality. So he likes those kind of opinionated, louder women, Natalia, Ekin-Su. That's quite interesting. I wouldn't have put him with someone like that, because he's quite like monotone and quite, yeah, just quite not fiery. You know what I'm saying? Chill. Now, Tash and Andrew are talking about marriage. And she's talking about, yeah, he could propose within 3 years, because he was like, you know, you've got 4 years to wait for that. To be fair, I don't really think that time scale is that bad, you know? I think for 3-4 years, whatever, that's cool. Obviously, she thinks, because they're close in the villa, that they're gonna go that rate outside. That's not how the real world works, my love. I'm sorry. Sorry, darling, that's just not how the real world works. Like, once you come out of this Love Island bubble and you're flooded with opportunities, different people in your DMs, we'll see how kind of quickly that fairy tale bursts. You know what I'm saying? Not to be pessimistic, but man, just a realist, isn't it? I just know how dark and gloomy the world really is, you feel me? But Lacey and Nat talk about Deji and Reese, and again, they know that Reese and whatever ain't got nothing in common, but Lacey is saying that they've got a lot in common. He's good looking, lovely, and they were both like showering Deji's praises. Now, will they work on the outside? Probably not. Probably not. I felt within the kind of sphere of Love Island, I thought they were a decent match. You know what I'm saying? It's a different world than the real world. In terms of the villa, they were a good match. They had the same humour, clearly attracted to each other. Whatever. On the outside, I reckon he might clap them cheeks. Yeah, listen, he might give them cheeks a round of applause, but that's about it. Yeah, I can't really see no longevity there. You feel me? But we'll see. They're staying in the hook. Oh my God, shut up. Honestly, this thing is actually annoying. Every day listening to man's conversations and that. But yeah, I can't really see them working on the outside still. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, I know not everyone's gonna agree with this, but with Danica's conversation with Reese, yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you, yeah. If I was in Reese's shoes, I would have felt a little bit patronised at it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't think she was patronising. I think just because I'm so like secure and so cool and so relaxed and so composed, I don't need the whole speech. I don't need the whole spiel. The speech was a bit too long. She's talking about, oh yeah, I just wanted to clear the air. I'm trying to be fair to myself, to give a person a chance, and like no hard feelings, and I feel bad. I would have been like, hey, yo, chill. I'd be like, you're good. We don't need the whole speech. Man's good. Yeah? You got a better connection with someone else? You're good. I'm good. We're good. I don't need the whole speech and the whole life story. Enjoy your time with Jamie. not that deep, innit? That's me personally. I don't think she handled it badly. I'm just saying. That's just the way I would have taken it, innit? But I don't think she did anything wrong necessarily. I'm just saying, innit? I just like the whole speech is shut up, innit? Like. But then everyone goes to bed. Everyone's kissing. Yeah, cool. Paige and Adam once again. I don't think there's been one night where they ain't got a jiggy under the covers. You feel me? But then they recap in the morning. So Reese basically says, "Yeah, I'm not putting no pressure on it. We'll see what happens." Guys, do you not see a similar pattern here? Every couple that are in friendship couples that are trying to make it work type thing, they all say the same thing. Or like, even when Josh was pied off Danica or whatever, or took a step back, it's the same thing. It's kind of like, oh, I'm gonna take it slow, and we'll see how things go. That's what everyone says when they're not interested, you feel me? So he was never interested, Natalia was never interested, and it's a mutual not interestedness. Danica's saying she's happy, Deji's happy at the moment, cool, Ekin-Su and Davide getting closer, holding hands in bed. And then this is where we start seeing the dynamic of Ekin-Su and Davide getting a bit stronger. I did pick up on that bit where he said, that was the first night where he held her hand all night. And that is an interesting sign, that is an interesting sign. They do obviously have feelings within the villa, and Davide has opened up himself more and more as the days have gone on. I still stand by what I said weeks ago. On the outside, it's a completely different ball game, and now, but who knows? I have to admit they have gotten stronger. From what we've seen, they have gotten stronger. So I can't deny it. If anything, I want them to win, to be honest. I mean, who else is there? Luca even validates that by saying to Ekin-Su that he thinks Davide and Ekin-Su are good for each other and made for each other. And obviously that made her happy. Now, here we come onto the sports day. Now, guys, oh my God. What was Andrew doing on the egg and spoon race? Why was he sprinting like Usain Bolt? Yeah, trying to do keepy uppies with the damn egg. Idiot, that's not the way you do egg and spoon. It's finesse, composure, yeah, patience, but speed, yeah? You know what I'm saying? Not all this, that was messy and clumsy. You deserve to lose. Anyway, even just circling before that, I like Gemma's attitude before the game. She said, "I deliver under pressure." That's a serious attitude. That's a winner's mentality. I like that. Hopefully she don't get injured like her old man. You know what I'm saying? Then she might have a good career in egg and spoon race and these things. How can Ekin-Su, when they lose, go, something like, I hate blue. And then Gemma or someone else is like, "Yo fam, you're wearing blue, my guy." And she's like, "Alright, I'm never wearing blue again." She's comedy gold, man. I really, really want to get her on my YouTube channel when she comes out. I swear, I need to get her. I know she's going to be big and all hot property, but I wonder if I can get through to management or something. If anyone knows her, tell her I'm interested, bro. Danica and Gemma smashed the leg race, by the way. I hear that. And then a tug of war reminded me of Squid Game. The blue team won. Now, there was 3 games, but if one team had won the first 2 games, would there have been a third one? Because it would have been 2-0 and they wouldn't have come back, or would they have just done it for fun? Just a thought. But anyway, now the evening comes, and Davide says to Dami that he wants to make it exclusive with Ekin-Su. I've always wondered, why people do this in the villa. And I do believe, a lot of these exclusive gestures, are shaped by the producers. Now, I'm not saying that it wasn't Davide's original idea or whatever, but I've been on set on a reality TV show, abroad as well. I've been in an environment like that for 4 days or so. Like, never underestimate the power and control that the producers have, because they're always with them. The producer could easily go up to Davide, while they're chilling and eating McDonald's, which I've heard they do, and relaxing, and say, "Oh, you and Ekin-Su, you're going really well. Really well. Have you ever thought about making it exclusive?" Something like that. And and then the kind of framing the kind of idea of making it you should make a gesture, and that'd be really, I'm telling you, it is that simple. I'm not necessarily saying that happened, but these gestures that we always see on Love Island, they always just seem a little bit like, would we really do them in real life like that? Anyway, I'm going off on a bit of a tangent. The point is, he made Ekin-Su exclusive. And if I'm honest, guys, don't hate me. I know people stan Davide and people stan Ekin-Su. I actually thought it was a little bit cringy. Only because, the execution was poor. It was poor. The sign to get Dami over was a bit disjointed. There was a miscommunication. And then Ekin-Su, you can tell from Ekin-Su's reaction, she didn't really know what was going on. And then it comes to the actual message. He put it in Italian, which is cute, but I think I don't think he really delivered the speech the way it could have been delivered to kind of get the message across that she and him are exclusive. Does that make sense? Don't get me wrong, the gesture was cute, I liked it, I just thought the execution of that could have been better. And then to culminate the whole thing, yeah, Ekin-Su kind of stands up and she's like, yeah, so me and Davide are exclusive, I guess. It was just awkward. The whole thing was awkward, yeah. And sorry, before that, how can I forget? Before that, or was it after? Listen, whatever. She says yes while she's got food in her mouth, yeah? They then kiss, and this man let Ekin-Su stand up and I think even walk back to them with the fucking tiramisu hanging off her chin. I'm gonna give donut of the day today to Davide for allowing Ekin-Su to have cake on her chin and not saying anything. Not only that, you didn't execute your plan as efficient and as impactful as it could have been, but it was still cute. But Davide, I'm sorry. This woman had cake hanging on, like, you know, like when a kid sneezes and they got snot hanging off chin and this, that. That's Ekin-Su looked horrific. Just slobber, cake hanging off chin, and Davide ain't saying nothing. Ekin-Su, you should be looking. Your man should be comfortable enough to say, listen, you got something punty, you got something on your head, or you got something in your hair, or okay, you've got tiramisu on your chin. Yeah? Not good, Davide, not good. Now, Reese and Natalia have their chat, and I mentioned this earlier, but the girls are talking like it was purely Natalia's like doing and decision, and oh yeah, Reese. No, just the energy from them girls weren't that good in that scene, to be honest. But Luca and Gemma speak, because I watched it live. I missed the first sentence that Luca said. So please, someone in the comment section, let me know what Luca said, how he started that conversation with Gemma, because then she was just like something saying he was just bitter, but I literally missed the initial, how the conversation started, so I don't know what Lucas said, so forgive me, but what was that conversation about, guys? The gist I was getting was that was he a bit like annoyed that he didn't do a gesture like that or something, because she ended up reassuring him, saying like something like, we don't need to do something like that. And if that was the conversation, I agree completely with Gemma. You don't need to do gestures like that, and that's why I rate Gemma. This is why I like Gemma so much, because Gemma is so real. In Love Island, in real life, you don't, this is what I was alluding to earlier with Davide's gesture. Like, in real life, you wouldn't really do something like this. So would you do it in Love Island Villa? And Gemma is, I just love the way Gemma thinks, honestly, and I have done from the start. I think if you know, you know, yeah? What's understood don't need to be explained type thing. You don't need to do all this, me personally. But I guess it's a show and people need content and people want to make content and blah, blah, blah. Now the surprise dumping comes, and let's cut straight to the chase. Deji and Lacey, Reese and Natalia are gone. Now, RIP Natalia, because I felt that she could have been a good Love Island contestant. Unfortunately, they just dropped her in too late. They dropped her in a bit of way too late. She couldn't make no impact. It just wasn't her time, and it's unfortunate they kind of wasted an opportunity there. She had a fiery personality, good addition to the villa. She'll be missed still. Now, Deji, great lad. Shame. I'm sure he'll give them cheeks a good clapping, a good encore, yeah, at a hotel. But yeah, shame Deji couldn't get a bit longer, but it is what it is. Like, maybe I think his time's run out as well. He never really found that proper close connection in there, so his time's up. Reese, I told you his destiny before he even came in the villa. Lacey was cool. I thought she was cool peoples. It is what it is, you know. They were quick cameos, and we'll see in it. And as Deji's leaving, he says, I don't want peace, I want problems, always. Yeah? Always. And then tomorrow night, we have the talent show, which I'm very, very excited for, because you know Danika's going to bring an A game for that. I feel like, obviously, Tasha's going to come as hard as she can. I feel like Ekin-Su's going to have a surprising talent that we didn't know about. We'll see. A couple people are going to surprise us. But listen, guys, let me know your thoughts. I thought today was a better episode than last. It felt good to actually review something that I enjoyed a bit more. And yeah, let me know your thoughts, feelings, like that video, comment, subscribe, all of that. What the hell do I know, man? What do I know? I'm just a man in his 20s. Peace.